I meant to switch over to the other tab, and I muted it instead. Curse ye, Firefox. A pox upon your houses. Also, thanks for the sub. I, guess I don't have alerts up right now? Huh, I don't. Oh, there we go. So yeah. So, the plan this whole time was at the end of Megaman, I was going to do a tier list stream in which I rank every Robot Master's fight, every Robot Master's weapon, their character design, and their stage. And by the end of it, I'll be able to combine those rankings and create a definitive personal ranking of Mega Man 1 through 11. So I'm going to do that. I also have a few other things pulled up in case I get through those quick enough, but who knows. I just have every Mega Man stage theme playing in the background. Also, just want to say, so I dug out one of my dad's old guitars from the basement, and I was like, you know what? I'll finally sit down and give it a shot. And it turns out the guitar is like pretty much almost perfectly tuned to play Travelers from Outer Wilds. So that's the first song I'm learning is Travelers from Outer Wilds. Alright. Whoa! Oh no, hold on. There we go. It is time. So. Does that look right? Crop's a little weird. Oh wait, no, it's not the crop, it's just because... Okay, so... Let's start with just design. Actually... Heatman, he's like a Zippo lighter. I mean, that's kind of fun, right? This is just appearances. I'll give him an A. I'm not sure what goes in S tier quite yet. I think, so I'm gonna just create a tier down here called Hey Look, It's Ultraman. Which is essentially everybody who sort of... It's this, like, Sentai... what's the word? Superhero sort of aesthetic going on. So you know, Elecman, who else fits the bill? Kind of Cutman? I guess Bomb Man fits that. I'll get through it later. Frostman, I think Frostman might be B. The igloo thing's really cool. It's nice when they have a sort of different body type. I don't think I know what any of these are. I'm pretty sure these are all from games I haven't played, these three. Drillman is... I'm gonna give him like a C, because like, here's the thing. Drillman, I love the guy. But... I don't know, he's kind of boring. I will say he's effective. Like, he gets his point across whenever you actually fight him. But, I don't know. I will say, I do like how, I always associate him with Triangle Man from They Might Be Giants because of a Newgrounds animation, I think. I do think drilling with your head is kind of dumb, and I blame Zaboomafoo for that. I will not explain any further. You have to make your own backstory for the ones you don't know. Well, I'll put them in F just for clarity. Alright, Springman is, I'll say B tier. He's another one that's not super, like, exciting, but I think he's cool. The stretchy arm stuff is fun. Hornet Man is S tier. Centaur Man is a solid A. Hornet Man, I just love the triple, like, honeycombs is really cool. Yeah, he's sick. Needle Man, I'm gonna put in C tier. He's not quite Ultraman, but I also don't think he's that interesting. Centaur Man just gets, you know what? Centaur Man goes up to S just because he's quadruped. Snake Man is a good A. He's fucking cool as hell. He's got like the snake head that then goes down his back. It's really, really striking, really neat. Charge Man, I'll give Charge Man a B. He's not quite Turbo Man in terms of transforming characters, but he's fine. Commando Man is E. Chill Man can go to B. Some of these I don't have much to say for. I'm gonna put Tomahawk Man into E because he's culturally dubious. Is Charge Man a train? Yeah. He is a train that kind of scoots around. He's fine. Tundra Man? I think the ice skater sort of thing is cool. So I'll put him there. Maybe? Yeah, I'll put him there for now. Tengu Man is S tier. Especially, so here's a bit of Twack lore. I'm gonna go and put Shade Man up here, and I'm gonna also put Air Man up here. Here's a bit of Twack lore, is that, so there is this pottery place that used to be where I used to live, or near where I used to live. It doesn't exist anymore. But they had, like, it was one of those things where you would paint on pottery, and then they would, like, blast and glaze it so that you could pick it up, like, the next day. And so you make custom pottery. It was really cool, something I love doing. And if you didn't want to do like a bowl or a spoon or a mug, you know, anything like practical or dishes, you could just make like a tile. And I made Tengu Man, and it turned out pretty well, honestly, on one of those like bigger tiles. But I ran out of space for the name, so you just Tengu Man. So Tengu Man goes up there. He's cool. Concrete Man, as much as I love his fight, he's just kind of boring to look at. Strike Man's cool. It's hard to say. I think B ultimately. I hate the nipples. Honestly, I could just sort these by number of nipples. Shade Man, 2 nipples. Spring Man, 2. Concrete Man and Drill Man, 1. I'm gonna give Needle Man a mouth. I think that's more of a mouth light. Woodman is... Woodman's cool, but I think I also... He's iconic, and I think the iconicness is hard to like, judge, you know? Because, like, I think he looks... He's striking, he's notable, he's a meme, but I actually think he's C. I don't think he's as interesting... So, yeah, especially in-game. Ringman is funny, but he goes there. I don't think I know who that is. I'm gonna guess that's one from Megaman and Base. Doc Robot doesn't count. This is from Wily Wars, I think? Grenade Man. Grenade Man's a solid B. Same thing as Strike Man. Napalm Man. I'll give Napalm Man a B. No, I'll give him an A. He's one of the more involved... Oh, interesting. Now it's the powered up version of Cutman theme. He's one of the more involved characters. It's like, I think he's maybe like the low end of B. Because he's like sort of big weapon guy. But I don't know, at the very least, he's an interesting looking big weapon guy. He's got the big missile launcher turbine thing. Cutman. Oh, I see. You're saying Jewel Man has 4 small nipples and 1 big one. I see. Cutman goes there. Astro Man, I fucking love that guy. Impact Man is, I think, C. He's kind of similar to Napalm Man, kind of similar to Concrete Man. Sort of a normal-looking robot. He kind of looks like a pile driver or something like that, but I don't know. Ferroman's A. Slash Man is A. Magma Man C. Just not super interesting. He goes there. What was that? Iceman? Iceman's fun. He's just like a normal kid, but I think that's fine. Plant Man, I'll give A. That guy's from, I want to say, Wily Wars. It's like one of the rappers of the Jackbox games. Oh, the Madverse City characters? That's not racist. That's just Madverse City. Fuse Man is fine. He can go into B. You know what? I feel like I need to... Hold on. Okay. I need to, like, change the scope of some of this. Yeah. So I'll do... that, then he'll go there. Okay. I'm a bit more happy about spreading that out. Hey, look, it's Ultraman can go further down then. Searchman is fine. He has 2 heads, which is interesting, so I'll give him that. Is that supposed to be Waveman? There's no way. Aquaman is weird, and I kind of like it. Brightman is boring. I'll put him down here, actually. Here. He's not as bad as these. Bubble Man. I'm sorry, Bubble Man. How many men are there? Most of these are men. Let's get this out of the way. Oil Man is also an F because he's he's culturally dubious. We don't talk about Oil Man. Let's just get that done. Okay, Jewel Man is fine. I'm gonna give him high B. There's like these, so of the categories of Mega's men, there's like a lot that are just kind of object heads, like guys with a thing on their head and that thing is their thing. And like some of them are kind of dumb. Like I don't really like Drill Man as much, but like Jewel Man is kind of neat. He's cool, he's shiny. I don't know who that guy is. Metal Man, oh, this is another one that's hard to say. I'm gonna say high B. Normally he goes in Hey Look It's Ultraman tier, but I think the saw blades on the arms are really cool. Very sexy commando. Plugman is probably gonna be C tier. You can't see it here, but he has like, he has plugs for hands, and I think that gives him a bit of a boost over E tier, which is just like bulky guys like Junkman. Shadow Man is a ninja, which automatically puts him in at least B tier. You know what? Nah, he goes, you know what? He's too generic for A tier. B tier goes. Bright Man is not Spark Man. This guy has a light bulb on his head. I'm gonna give him B, but he's like high, I mean C, but he's high C. Is this Torchman? So there's a problem with like Mega Man 11 and 8 and 7, where because they're like higher fidelity, you just kind of see more of them, but I don't know if that's makes them like better automatically. Like they have more detail, which means they're more intricate designs, but like I don't know if that really works. Freeze Man, I think is E, really. Crash Man, I really want to put Crash Man in here, but I also like his design too much. He looks just like a cool kind of biker dude, so I'm gonna give him like low B. Dive Man is fine. He's a submarine. You know what? I think he's the one that's sort of a transformer, and I'll give him that. Flash Man goes here. Junk Man, gonna say C again. He's another object head dude. Burst Man is worse than a lot of the other guys. He's also got the biggest man boobs. It looks like a rook. What does that have to do with bursting? I think this is Toad Man, so he goes in A tier. Bounce Man, I'm gonna give S. I think Bounce Man is cool and fun, and he looks like a boobah. Don't think I know that guy. Sheep Man goes in A for being a literal animal. Cloud Man, I like him. Or is this no, this is Wind Man. Wind Man I like the turbines. I think a lot of the air robot masters I like because like the turbine leads to some cool shapes and designs. So I'll give him that. This goes into, you know what? I gotta make a new tier. Add a row above. This is culturally dubious tier, which is where we put these. Nitro Man's sick as hell. He goes in S. Cloud Man, I'll put in A, but I'm not happy about it. I think he's just interesting enough. Solar Man is, I'll put him in E. Solar Man's cool thing is the projectile he fires, which is not relevant. Dark Man goes there. It's Night Man? I think that counts for Hey Look, It's Ultraman. He's just like a guy. This is Stone Man. That's kind of another boring one. Blizzard Man is okay. I like the skis. He actually skis and he has ski poles and everything. So like for being like in the season, he goes there. Gyro Man sick as hell. He goes in A because I like his design, but I don't think it's as iconic to go into 7. I mean to S, which is 7. Acid Man's weird. He reminds me of the fish guy from Fury, but then I think about how much more cool the fish guy from Fury is, so he goes in B. Galaxy Man is S tier. Magnet Man's pretty good. He's another I think C is fine. Blade Man is funny enough to go into A tier. Fireman is, I think, there. I don't know who that is. Gemini Man. The fact that there's 2 of him doesn't really like impact anything, so he goes in Hey Look, It's Ultraman. That's a bull. That's a beetle? That's not Yamato Man, is it? I'm gonna hold off. Top Man is fucking dumb, but I like the top, so he at least goes in C tier. I swear to God, I don't know who some of these are, which is a problem when I played most of them. Tornado Man is C. He's another just guy with a thing on his head. He's like Green Magnet Man. Hard Man goes in E. Whom? Oh, ooh, I know this one. This is Sword Man. He's fine. He can go into B. Cloud Man, I think, is gonna go into E. I don't think he's interesting. He just, no, he's got like the Raijin Oni thing. I'll give him B. Okay, Turbo Man though is S tier. Quick Man is Ultraman tier. Splash Woman gets S tier because she's the only woman, so gender diversity wins. Gravity Man fucking sucks. Starman also. He's just gonna go there. Actually, nah, Shoulder Blades gives him a slight advantage. Pump Man's hilarious. He is solid C. Skull Man looks cool, but I don't think he has enough else going for him, so he's in B. Blast Man is Bakugo from My Hero Academia, so he goes there. Block Man is fine. You know what? Sorry, Skull Man, you gotta go down a tier. Crystal Man? I don't get him. Who's that guy? Away. Time Man is there. Boring ass bitch. What's with the lion? This looks like a Maple Story sprite. So I guess this is Yamato Man. And this is Wave Man. Wave Man is, I think, C tier. Yamato Man is B. Who is this then? Isn't that another guy like this guy? I don't think he's from an actual, like, game. Am I missing anybody? I'm trying to think now if I'm missing anybody important. Going through all the green robot masters in my head. I think I'm good. So this is purely based on appearance. How do I save this? I can save page. Take screenshot. All right, I think that worked. Okay. So now, how do I, oh, save or download. There we go. Cool. Okay, reset. So now we're going by weapons. Heatman's weapon... Oh boy. Weapon time. This is kind of what I was worried about, right? Because now I have to actually think about the gameplay. Heatman's weapon is kind of bad. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rename the tiers for this. Goated, practical, strong, niche, outclassed, doo-doo. You know what? I don't need any of those. I can go with that in meme. So, for example, Heatman is outclassed. Pretty much everything in Mega Man 2 is outclassed, but Heatman especially. There's like times where it looks like his weapon should be good. Actually, I think it's niche. I'm gonna give it a niche. It's fine. Elecman just does a lot of damage in Mega Man 1. Drillman, I think, is niche. I want to say that's something you do to open walls. So here's, for reference, Goated is like the best of the best. Strong has a lot of upsides, and it's something you typically don't mind having. Practical is useful in some cases. Niche is kind of, you know, has like 1 or 2 instances where it's good. You know what? No, this deserves another row. Or add a row above. And this row is going to be called Fine. So here, let's adjust some colors here. Cool. Whoops. No. You have to be that. You're that. Which is so that this can be that. You can be that. Stop showing my toolbar. You're gonna be put on the shit list. Okay, there we go. So fine is gonna be the... Fine is just things that are good. But like, they're not good, they're just okay. Centaur Man is like... He has a time stop, right? I'd say that's practical. Hornet is, I think, strong. It homes, it picks up items, it's just generally pretty good. I don't even remember what Frostman does. We're adding a new row below. Shit. This one's called question mark. For things I don't remember. Anyways, Needleman is kind of doo-doo. Gutsman's is doo-doo. Hold on. I misrepresented these. Doo-doo's that one. This one's that. Actually, Needleman's... It has this, like, rapid-fire thing. It's maybe not as bad as Gutsman's. Gutsman's is just bad. Same with Chargeman. Snake Man is, I think, niche. I think outclassed. It gets outclassed by Magnet. Tomahawk is, I guess, fine. I think a lot of the ones in Mega Man 6 are fine. They don't really do much. Chillman is niche. Commando Man is, I think, practical. Tundra Man is strong. Both because it is a screen wipe and because it has, like, very specific interactions with some enemies that make it really good. Tengu Man is, like, the king of practical because he has, you know what? We're gonna add another row, okay? So practical goes up. We're adding a row above practical, though. And this one's going to be Special Pink Edition. And this one is called Platform Gaming. So this is things that help you, like, directly. Why is it left aligned? Get out of here. Shit! No, center yourself. Who gave you permission? What is... I hate this. I hate this. Who wrote this program? Platform gaming. What? Okay, that's it. Delete row. Add row above. This program sucks. It's so bad. Okay. Special Pink Edition. This is platform gaming. You know what? This goes actually at the top. This is like the ultraviolet. Okay. So, Megaman goes in platform gaming because his tool is used for platforming. There. Airman, niche. It's good against those wind-up spring guys. Shademan, niche. It has the insta-kill glitch. That's it. Concrete Man is platform gaming and it's goated, I'm sorry. Strike Man is strong, I think. Woodman is niche, I guess? It's fine. It's just clunky to use. Ringman is practical, I think, because of the grabby grab. Grenade Man. It's another one I don't really oh, wait. He does that one thing. Yeah, he's niche, or he's practical because his bomb has, like, this huge AoE hit. And it's kind of wild. It's really good against some of the mini-bosses in Mega Man 8. Excuse me. Napalm is kind of doo-doo, honestly. It's not a great attack. I would say Cutman is outclassed. It's not great. Similarly, Astroman is strong, actually goated, because it unlocks shortcuts and pathways. Maybe I should have a separate... Maybe I should add another one. You know what? Okay, platform... Never mind. It's like, does platform gaming include things that open doors? This one is... Yeah. This is just, like, anything that affects, like, your movement or anything like that goes there. Pharaoh Man is really unfortunate because he's outclassed by your charge shot, so, like, not great. Magma Man is practical, I think, for the spread shot. Slash Man is niche, since it is a melee attack. Plant Man is fine. I think most of the shields are gonna go here. Maybe practical. Search Man is practical because he has homing. Not as strong as... You know what? Elect Man goes there. You know what? Spring Man goes there. Okay. Fuse Man is, I think, fine. Wave Man is doo-doo. Aquaman shoots, like, bubbles? I'm gonna put that in meme tier. Bubble Man's in meme tier. It's literally only useful for one boss, and it's the last Wily phase. Iceman is strong, because he shoots ice. Jewel Man is the goated satellite. It's the best satellite. You don't have to hold the button down. You can move during it. It has, like, ridiculous, almost infinite durability. And you can throw it. Metal Blade's goated. Sorry to say. It could have its own tier. Sparkman, I think, is kind of outclassed, from what I remember. Plugman is fine. Maybe niche. He's like Snake Man, but a little better. But also only kind of. Bomb Man is fine, I think? It's bombs. Junk Man is, I think, outclassed. He's not the best shield, and I think I would just rather have other weapons in 7. Maybe niche. Maybe niche. Shadow Man's cool. I'll put him in strong. They nerfed Metal Blade, but it's still good. Torch is niche as hell. It's good at, like, a few things, but its angle is weird. And there's only, like, 2 stages that have the bomb blocks it can break. Freeze Cracker is, I'd say, pretty strong. Crash Bomb is niche. It's a key. It opens doors. Dive Man has, like, a torpedo submarine move. I think that's fine, from what I remember. Bright Man, doesn't he have a time stop? I'll say that's practical. All the time stoppers get put in there. Junkman is weird. What does he even do? I kind of don't remember what Junkman's weapon does. Burstman is niche. Toadman is a screen wipe, so he's strong. Screen wipes and time stops aren't the same, but they're similar. Bounce is, I think, practical in the same way Magma Man is. They're both tri-shots. Actually, Bounce Man might be even stronger, because it's a tri-shot that bounces, so it gets you a lot more damage. And it works really well with the gear mechanics. Sheep is niche. I actually kind of think it's doo-doo. It's hard to aim. It puts up like a wall of hits, but like it's so slow and hard to aim that it's unreliable. Windman is another one I don't remember. I know in Mega Maker it's really good, but I think it's kind of just outclassed in Mega Man 6. It's the same problem with all the other Mega Man 6 weapons, where it just kind of doesn't do much. Same with Flame Man, I believe. I don't remember him being good. Nitro Man's goated. It is platform gaming, because you hold it and you can like soar up walls. It's really cool. It's the thing that makes Mega Man 10 a neat speed game to me. See, Solar Man is weird. He's very similar to Pharaoh Man, but the difference is that Solar Man is in a game where you don't have a charge shot by default, so it works. Nightman is outclassed. Stone Man is kind of doo-doo. Doesn't he do a thing similar to Crystal Man, where it like does like a outward spiral of weapons? I don't remember it being that good. Blizzard Man, I think, is another tri-shot, but I think he's fine ultimately. A little more niche than something like Magma Man or Bounce Man. Gyro Man's good. I'm gonna say he's practical. I'll say practical, because you have to manually aim, but I think it's still pretty good. Acid Man was weird. I'm gonna say he's niche. The way he messes with your momentum is really awkward. But overall, I guess he's fine. Galaxy Man Black Hole Bomb is goated. Magnet Man is goated, similar to... It's like the Metal Blade of Mega Man 3, I think, except for the fact that it has a few weaknesses. Blade Man is, I think, similar to Bounce Man. He's another tri-shot. The different angles is nice. I'm gonna put him in practical. I think he's really useful. Fireman, I don't know. He's fine, I guess. Gemini Man, I think, is outclassed by most of the other weapons, especially Shadow Blade. Yamato Man sucks. I'm putting him in outclassed. Top Man is a meme. Hard Knuckle. Think that goes in outclassed. It's not quite doo-doo tier, but it's not great. Flame Sword is niche. Cloud. What is he? He does like he's another electric thing, isn't he? Because you use him to power the machine in Turbo Man stage? He's like niche, I believe. Turbo Man, I think, is outclassed, sadly, because he manages to have a shield and a like regular projectile while somehow having the benefits of neither. Quickman is, I'm gonna say, fine. If I remember, there's a few times where he's actually fairly useful as just like a fast weapon. Oh, hey. Wait, this is the Metal Man theme. Laser Trident is strong. It does a lot of damage. It doesn't have as much utility. It is a key. It opens doors. But otherwise, maybe I'll put in practical. Yeah, I think practical is better for that. This is a screen wipe, so it goes into strong. Starband is a shield, and I kind of hate it as a shield. I think it goes there. It's not quite outclassed, but it goes there. Skullman, same thing. These two just don't have very exciting shields. Kind of boring. Pumpman is fine. He's the combination of Stone Man and a shield. Blastman, I don't like Blastman. I'm gonna say he's niche. I just don't like the chain bomb manual activation thing. It feels super clunky in a way that I just don't enjoy having in a Mega Man game. So Tornado Man is a screen wipe, but he's also a platform gaming because he increases your jump height, and he moves platforms around in the Wily stages. Blockman is strong. He does a ton of damage, fills up the room. Overall good. Crystal Man, I think, is doo-doo, same as Colossus, Stone Man. I keep wanting to call him Colossus Man. It's not his name. By the way, Guts Man, the reason it's doo-doo is because you have to have specific blocks near him, and that just sucks. Time Man is... I think he goes with the other time stoppers. Oil Man is weird. He is platform gaming. He's also Oil Man. So, like, I hate to put him up there. It feels bad. Is that it? I think everybody else is stuff from games I haven't played or things that don't have weapons. Who's that guy? Like, I don't think this is a guy that I know or recognize. Yeah, okay. So that's weapons. Reset. Now we're going to stages. So this is how much I like the stage itself. Literal hell. Peak game design. I think Heatman goes an E. It's not quite literal hell. It has some moments of brilliance, but the Yoku block section sucks. Frostman, however, is literal hell. Jump, jump, slide, slide is a blight upon it. Boring World. So this is Boring World. Boring World is not as bad as E. It's better than E because it's playable, but it's just boring. I think Hornet Man stage is hard to say, because Mega Man 9 has a lot of spikes in weird areas that I think are not super fun. But like, I don't know. It has interesting ideas. I think it might be one of the worst Mega Man 9 stages. Springman, similarly, is neat, but I kind of hate the bounciness. Drill Man is fine. The, like, platform switch stuff is kind of neat. Needle Man is fine. I'll put him in C. Centaur Man, he's like a water level. I think he goes in C. Gutsman is Boring World. A lot of Boring World stuff there. I think Snake Man stage's peak game design. It's really good. Has a lot of cool things. Really good use of iteration. Commando Man's pretty good, actually. I think, like, the choose your path area is cool. The quicksand is well implemented. Overall, I'd say it's pretty decent. Chill Man has those blocks you break. I'm gonna put him in B for now, and I might change my mind. Tomahawk Man, I don't remember his level. I think he's more an E. Not offensive, you know? Tengu Man is Boring World because I just don't think the auto-scrolling sections are that interesting. Charge Man is Boring World because the platforming isn't hard and the enemies aren't hard. It's just kind of there. Tundra Man? was okay. I feel like, nah, he was kind of ass. Maybe not literally hell, but I definitely did not like his stage. That's S tier just because of it's a giant Ghosts and Goblins reference. Concrete Man stage is good, but I'm gonna put in B tier because I think it's a little too focused on the bosses. I think like the water parts are cool. It's like actually a dam, but I don't know if I like the rest of it. Strike Man's aesthetics alone are worth it. I think the rest of the level's pretty fine, but I think I'm putting it up here for the same reason Shade Man, in that it's like thematically brilliant. Woodman's level is really well designed. Maybe A, because it can be a little boring at times, but I think overall it's good. It's kind of like vanilla, but it's also a safe pick. Airman's level is weird. I like some parts of it. I think the like big Oni heads are cool. The blowies are fine. I think the main thing that gets to me is just the intermission part, the like middle section, because you have to jump down, but it doesn't look like you can, and there's not really a great indicator of that. Ringman's weird, because he's like, he doesn't really have much of a theme, but his platforming's at least kind of interesting. The mini bosses are okay. I mean, the elephants are really good. I think he deserves a spot in A for this level. Grenade Man's cool. Yeah. Napalm Man is literal hell, but mainly because of the implication. Cuts Man is boring world. Astro Man is cool. It's like this weird maze level, and I actually really like it. I think the platforming in it is interesting. Pharaoh Man's cool, but he has... Actually, he's fine. I think he goes in A. Slash Man's level is really cool. But I think some of the dinosaur stuff's kind of boring, so I'll knock it to C. Now, actually B. It doesn't deserve to be in this tier. Impact Man level is fine. I think it's not particularly good. Mega Man 11 levels have this problem of just lasting too long, though. Magma Man, I think, is... There's going to be a lot of things in B, because it's like, it's not something I hate, or something I find boring, or something I dislike, but it's not exactly special or commendable. You know? Freeze Man is just kind of C. It's like a worse version of Snake Man's level in almost every way. Plant Man is also C. Similar level to Spring Man, but with grasshoppers. Fuse Man? What was even in his level? Oh, he had the laser beams. Those were kind of neat. I'll give him a B. More of a platforming level than one based around combat. Search Man's level was weird. It's like unremarkable. It has a mini boss. I don't know. It's one that like uses your platforming tools, but I don't think it's particularly interesting with that. Wave Man, I'm gonna put in literal hell. I'm not a fan of the auto scroller. I think it's just kind of dumb. Aquaman is C. C. Another one that's not really interesting to me. Sparkman. Sparkman, I think, is one that hurts my eyes to look at. Bubbleman is fine. I think the waterfall part's really cool, but the rest of it's kind of just boring. They hadn't quite gotten the aesthetics to where it eventually would be in Mega Man 2. Metal Man is also kind of boring. It feels bad to put so much Mega Man 2 in C tier like this, but like... They didn't quite have it, you know, down yet. The level design, I think, it got better from 1 to 2, but I don't think it's as good as it would eventually become. In, like, Metal Man stage, I think, like, the Screw Hall and the Crushionators are just kind of boring. I say boring a lot. I should say, I mean, like, they're not particularly interesting challenges to figure out. They can be beaten by brute force. They're not particularly threatening, like they don't do a lot of damage, or they're easy to move around, or they're like easy to hold forward with. I think that's what I mean by boring. So like Megaman stage is like, it's boring because it reuses the same screens multiple times, but also because a lot of it is just kind of hold up on the ladder. So it's just not super enjoyable. Shadow Man is great though. Shadow Man has like banger after banger idea. All the concepts in it are good. Junkman has like the fire level in 7. He's got like the incinerator. I remember it being fine. I think I'm gonna put him there. Bomb Man is Boring World. Just how most of Mega Man 1 is. Oh yeah, Plug Man. I think Plug Man's another one that's just... You know what? Okay, I'm gonna move Hornet Man up there, because at least he has some cool stuff with the, like, proboscises. Plug Man is... He's just gonna be I'm not a fan of the Yoku block levels. Even when done well, I think they're just kind of boring or annoying. Flashman's Boring World. Crash Man is slightly better than boring, but still not great. Freeze Man... He has the problem of being in Mega Man 7, where it feels really cramped. I feel like if you could zoom the camera out a little, then his level would be better. But it's at least passable, so I'll put it in C. I think like some of the stuff with the sleds are just kind of boring, and the polar bear mid boss is not well implemented. Torchman. What did Torchman's level do? Oh, he was the national park. That's right. Literal hell, both because of that one S curve you have to do, but also because it's also kind of culturally dubious. Dive Man is fine. I'm gonna call this not offensive. This is P good. This is like commendable. You know what? No, this is just quality. Brightman. I'd say Brightman's P good. Brightman's like a really like full-on platforming, but they remembered, or they realized in Mega Man 4 that if they were gonna have a charge shot, they could also put enemies with the platforming. And I think like Brightman and Pharaoh Man stages are where that really comes out to play. I just don't think it's as good as Pharaoh Man. Junkman. He has like a Crushinator, right? I'm gonna say that's not offensive. I think I need to move some stuff from not offensive down. I think Bubble Man... the waterfall portion of Bubble Man stage really gives him a push over Heat Man. I think Needle Man can go down. Crash Man can go down. I'm probably Iceman. I'm really tempted to bring Plug Man down as well. You know what? Yeah. They're not boring, but I don't think these are particularly good levels. These are at least, like, somewhat enjoyable. Toadman, I'd say is quality. Toadman is my favorite version of the river level with, like, the moving water. Moving water. You know what I mean. Bounce Man is in the weird paradox of quality. Also, hey, thanks for stopping by. So currently, by the way, this is about how I feel about their stages. I've already done weapon tier list and character design tier list. And I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna try to speed this up. Okay. Bounce Man, right. I love Bounce Man's level. I think it's just a better version of Spring Man in every way. It's also an absolute pain to play, but I think it's silly enough that it's fun. So I'm gonna put it in quality. It also has the rock climbing wall, and I love that. Burst Man is quality. Sheep Man is, I think, P good. The disappearing blocks weird thing is, I think, well implemented. I'm gonna put Wind Man in not offensive. Flame Man in E. E. Nitro Man, I kind of don't like his level. I think it's kind of boring world, but it's not like auto-scroller boring or autopilot boring, though it kind of is. I'm gonna put it in E, I think, sadly. Clown Man is... mostly Clown Man's level is quality. It has a good mix of challenges. Solar Man, I think, is also pretty quality. I think the enemy placement and trap placement work together really well in Solar Man's level. Nightman. Also, I'm skipping... what does this have? Mega Man and Base, Mega Man Killers, and MMV, which I believe is the, like, Game Boy version of Mega Man 5. Yeah, there's a lot of Robot Masters that are in games I've never played, so I'm just skipping them. I, like, don't remember most of the stages from 6, to be honest. Like, Blizzard Man, I think, is pretty good because he has the submarine, and that's a fun little bit. But Nightman? Oh, doesn't he have gears that turn? Oh, no. That goes in E. I'm shuffling him away. Stone Man, I think, is not offensive. He has, like, the Chomper traps. Gyro Man. I think he's boring world. He has, like, that elevator, but it's not super interesting. Galaxy Man is peak game design. The teleporter part's great. The claw catcher is... okay, sorry. He's quality. Yeah, he's quality. I think there's some parts of him that are actually kind of boring. Like, if you miss the claw catcher in the 2 main wide areas, then you just kind of walk. So it feels kind of weird having a challenge. But then, like, that's a speed thing. At least for the one with the spike wall on the left, that's a speed thing. You can, like, do the rush coil and get up. I think that's still overall quality and not the best. Acid Man's weird. I actually really like his level. I don't know if it's peak. I like the multicolored water. It's very The Witness. And I think the, like, tunnel that makes you move faster in one direction alongside the water physics is good. So I'll put him there. Magnet Man, ooh. He's like, I'm gonna put him in P good. I think he's like the only Yoku block level that's gonna be here, just because I think the magnets really add to it. Blade Man, I'm gonna put him in E. No, that's like too rude almost. E is like aggressively boring and not just snooze fest boring. He's not literal hell though, but he is offensive, I feel like. I'm gonna put him in not offensive. He's not boring, but the minecart thing I'm just really not a fan of. I mean, maybe it's just because they effectively placed enemies to make it, you know, hard to deal with. I like his mid-boss, the little castle thing. That's a fun one, the Fisher-Price castle. Fireman. I want to say Fireman was not offensive. Gemini Man is pretty good, except for the sperm. The sperm that come out of eggs. We don't talk about that. Yamato Man, I think, was pretty good. Just because, like, aesthetically it's cool, and I think it has some of the more interesting enemies from 6. Okay, I had to really speed this up. I'm probably not going to finish this today. If I'm still going to want to do the fights, I probably have to end after this part. So unfortunately it's going to be a shorter stream, but I have to get ice cream. I know, it's such an annoying thing. Top Man's level is peak game design. While Top Man's weapon sucks and his fight kind of sucks, his level is great. I think it has some fantastic enemies, and just, it gets a lot of mileage out of where it puts those enemies with the terrain. Hard Man, I, like, don't remember this guy's level either. I'm gonna put him in not offensive. just to be safe. Flame Man is quality. I like the puzzle stuff. I think it's cool. Second half, I think, could have lasted a little longer. Turbo Man is literal hell, because they were like, okay, we have Quick Man lasers. Let's also add floor lasers. That part's fine though. You know, they're like, okay, we have this ice move. It's fine. Shit, Frostman's weapon was a wave. I should have put that higher up on the weapon chart. Anyways, so yeah. But then like Turbo Man's actual, but then there's the tire part. The tire part's dumb. I don't like the trucks. So yeah, that's there. Jewel Man's level is, I think, God, I don't know. It's wild because like the first part of it is absolute peak, and then the rest of it kind of sucks. I think it relies on spikes a little too much. It feels like they weren't quite confident in some of the other ideas in the level, so they just put spikes. This guy, Cloudman, is not offensive. Splash Woman is, I think, quality. It's better Wave Man stage in some places. Quick Man's literal hell. Gravity Man is literal hell, but mainly because of the controls. Starman is, I'd say, not offensive. Skullman is not offensive. Pump Man is pretty good. Blast Man, I quite like. I think his level was actually really fun. There's a lot of nuance with the explodey things. Tornado Man, I like. I think he has some cool platforming stuff. The battery platforms that rotate are cool. Blockman is, I'd say, not offensive. It gets a lot of mileage out of the, like, just conveyor belt idea. There was the part that was really dumb, but that's about it. Crystal Man's boring world because I just don't think there's much to this level. I just don't remember much about it. It's been forever since I played Power Up, so those two are going there. And I think that's it for this one. Because, yeah, the rest of these I don't think I've played. So yeah, here we have this, the levels. So we've done levels, we've done weapons, we've done character design. You know, so I still want to do the fights. I might also do stage themes and then use that to make the aggregate score. However, I'll have to continue this tomorrow because I do need to go eat ice cream with my family. So sorry for the short stream. I'll get this up on YouTube, you know, tomorrow if you missed it. But until then, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by and have a good one. Peace.